Hi guys, good morning. So it's like about almost 10 in the morning and I have a photo shoot in like 3 hours. But I felt like I needed to get going with my kimchi recipe because it's been in the fridge for over a week and I feel like if I'm not doing it this morning, I'm just never gonna do it and it's just gonna spoil. So here I am making kimchi in the morning. So if you wanna do follow my kimchi recipe, you just need some ginger. You're gonna need a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of carrots, a lot of garlic, some hot pepper flakes, or I often do it also with just hot pepper powder, it works, and some fish sauce or some soy sauce, and some cabbage of course. Yeah, you've been in the fridge for 1 week, you little bad boy. First, I'm gonna wash the cabbage and then chop it. Normally when you make kimchi, the traditional way is to keep very long leaves. But I just really like saving my time, so I chop it already. So then it works quickly. You either take a big knife and chop it into first. I mean, it doesn't matter that much the format in which you want it. It just depends how you think you might want to present it. If you someone who like to cook and present dish a fancy way, then you should maybe print some. Then you might want to cut it the traditional way and check another video because then you have more choices of how to present it. Because if you chop it, you're not gonna put it back together. Then also it's gonna help me control my portions because I love kimchi, so when I make it, I tend to eat way too much and then I have heartburns and this kind of shit. It's starting to look like a huge amount. I think it will be less than this. Let me try it. It's very sweet. It looks so pretty. I didn't expect it to have this much. Now we just want to put a lot of salt all over the cabbage to have it release its water, so when it's fermentating it doesn't spoil. You shouldn't hesitate to put a huge amount because you're gonna rinse it after anyway, so just go for it and then mix it very well so all the cabbage is heavenly salted. Oops. This is why I got lazy sometimes to cook, because when I cook I just make the whole place super messy and then I have to clean it. And now you need to leave it release its water for about 1 or 2 or even 3 hours. Let it have a nap. Make sure you put something at the bottom because it's going to release water. Now I'm going to chop the other components so I can add them to the kimchi paste. I'm gonna put quite a lot of ginger because I really love ginger, and the combination of ginger and garlic, it's really good for your immune system. Like they like kind of like support each other. Ginger helps like maintain the property that garlic has. The carrots are like not my best friends. Now I need also some cucumber. I like cucumber quite a lot, so I'm gonna try to put like not too much, but still a bit more than carrots. About to praise cucumber and it's starting playing game. Our relationship will never be the same. Yeah, but it's still way better than carrots. I actually feel like this is enough cucumber at the end because it's like kimchi, it's not like cucumber, fermented cucumber, so I should have like the shape even if I really like it. Ginger. Now ginger, especially that I like spicy food, gonna add a little bit of spice, like but spicy aroma, not like too strong. Gonna make it extra delicious. Chop the garlic. You kind of need a lot of garlic, so I think I'm gonna use like 2 food cloves for that amount of cabbage that you just saw earlier. Like for one, I don't know the weight of it, but like yeah, you guys got it. If getting a place messy was like an Olympic game or something, I'll be medalist, like seriously. In 10 minutes I can mess up a kitchen, a motel room, whatever. I will really need a maid. When I grow up. Na 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 na. If you get what you wish because you just might get it, just might get it, just might get it. Wish you get what you wish. Like to like. Press on my garlic gloves before I like peel the skins. It kind of helps you to peel off the skins easier. But I wish I was in Korea right now because you can buy already like garlic without the skin. So then you just have like to chop it directly. In France,
you can buy frozen one, chopped and without the skin, of course, but like it's not fresh, it's like frozen. And then most of the process is in the like
just gonna chop it. Make sure to like the nails. Otherwise it happens to me several times that it just went into the recipe. Actually the pieces don't need to be so small because it's gonna like ferment for like weeks. So within weeks it's gonna become like So now I'm going to make the kimchi paste, for which I'm going to mix some all-purpose flour, but you can also use rice flour. But I want to keep my rice flour to make some tteokbokki, some rice cake. Next week I'm too lazy to go again to the Asian supply supermarket, so I'm just gonna use all-purpose flour. This is way too much. And you mix it with water. So this basket is like the best tool to do this, because otherwise I would just need to like do it with my hands. And you can see already the difference. Before it was like all plump, and now it's becoming to be a little bit more like dry because the water is coming out of the cabbage. I think I'm not gonna have time to like do it before I need to go to my photo shoot, so probably I'm gonna let the water come out of it the whole afternoon for 2 or 3 hours. So see you guys. And yeah, already one more water. Bye bitch. Shit. So basically I was showering, I let it like the paste cook too much, so now it's almost became like a cake. So I need to like make an intervention to like save it and put it back to like being paste. But you know, I've done that before. You just need to whisk it and incorporate a little bit more water, and then it's gonna turn back because it's not cooked yet. It's still like kind of soft, so I can turn it back into what it has to be. So I've kind of managed my whiskey operation. There's still more crumbs in it that I wanted to, but after 2 weeks or 3 weeks of fermentation, the crumb will just like dissolve themselves, so it's gonna be okay. But yeah, that was a little bit of a fail. So now, to make the kimchi paste, you should add some hot pepper flakes, or I'm gonna use hot pepper powder because it's way easier to find and it works as well. I've used this like several times and my kimchi was tasting just like the kimchi I was eating in Korea, so you can trust me. So normally I would use like, I like it very spicy, so I think I'm gonna use like 2/3 of this pack, which is 100 grams. 2/3 of 100 grams, mathematics. So it's about, let me not make a fool of myself like at the camera. So it's about 60 grams, let's say, because I have actually a little bit less here than 100 grams since I've used a tiny bit. So let's say I'm going to use 60 grams of this. I mean, it's so stupid because I haven't given any measurement of all the ingredients, and now I'm giving like the measurement of the looks like this. I'm going to whisk it, and it's gonna take a beautiful red color. I'm going to use some fish sauce. I'm not using any salt at all. Ouch! Ow! Oh no, I think I'm going to start bleeding very soon. That happens when you're cooking. So I don't want to see it. So I'm not going to use any salt at all. I'm just going to use like fish sauce. If you guys see me fainting at some point during the recipe, you just know I don't have any more blood in my body because of this bruising. That should be enough. Fish sauce is gonna give it very delicious fishy flavor, and it's gonna make it salty as well. It looks really nice, isn't it? Now I'm going to use all of my chopped veggies like my ginger, my garlic, my carrots, and my cucumber. It looks really nice. I love all these beautiful colors. I'm gonna take one picture. Oh, I don't really need this bit.
It looks delicious. I'm not eating it yet, but I'm really like tempted. Look at that. It looks like ratatouille, like French vegetables stew. let me like mix it one more time. And now I'm going to...
Okay, so one of the tests to know if your cabbage is ready, I've washed it like 3 times, is to like try to bend this kind of hard part. And since the water came out of it, it should bend a little bit more. It shouldn't break too easily. I mean, this was not too easy, you know, like normally if you take like a fresh cabbage, you can just break it like this, but this one bends a little bit more. So it means it's okay for kimchi. So this little guy is back. I mean, the cabbage is the star of the kimchi, but this is like very important. If this space is not like tasty, the kimchi cannot be tasty. So now, yeah, that's the last part. You just basically have to mix them both. I'm trying to like squeeze the last drops because since I've rinsed it, there is even more water. I'm trying to squeeze it out of the cabbage very well before I add it to like the rest. So now I need to go get ready and remove this. Need to clean a little bit. Oops. For the guys. So I think the photographer is having trouble with her cell phone. She can't read my messages, but she can send me messages. So basically she told me where she is, but the thing's like I'm 45 minutes away. So by the time I get there, I'm pretty sure she's gonna like bounce. She's not gonna like wait for me for like 45 minutes in a call. So I don't really know what to do. I texted her like on Instagram and by iMessages, and she doesn't seem to get like both of them. It seems like a big fail. So since I'm not gonna shoot today but tomorrow we postpone, I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog, which is perfect because I'm late. Vlogmas 16. I'm trying to hurry right now because I want to be able to take a picture of my kimchi to use as a thumbnail, and the sun is almost off right now. It's like vlogging in winter is like not an easy task because you need to like wake up early and get the shit done before the sun goes off. Child, this kimchi is so spicy that it's making me like cough. But it looks really good already. This is like the fresh kimchi because you can eat it fresh like right now, or you can let it get sour, and the more you let it, the more sour it gets and the more flavors there is and the more property as well. So I'm gonna eat a little bit right now today, and then I'm gonna let the rest age for at least a week or two. And after 1 month, it's already very tasty. I'm going to the supermarket because I just had dinner, but I had like some kind of biscuits at my friend's birthday party like the last days, and now I'm craving them. Are you kidding me? I'm going down to the beach. I got like some biscuits at David's birthday party. Those are just like very basic biscuits, triangle one that you can find at any supermarket. But I haven't had them in a while, and since then I'm craving them. Even if I just had like a massive dinner, so I'm gonna go get it. These are the ones that I wanted. Now I'm wondering if I should get some cheese so I can bake tomorrow. I just don't really know what cheese I should get, like either Parmigiano or just like some regular Emmental. I have no idea. Always like opening my snacks in the street. These are the ones that I wanted. This is all you need to make your skin pop. For the base face scrub, you only need coffee and honey. It's gonna make your skin glow like it never did before. So I'm just going to watch a movie, and I really don't think I'm gonna watch the full movie. It's almost 2 hours and it's already 1, but I'm gonna watch a bit of this movie and then go to sleep and wake up in. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune up and subscribe. Jenny.